we do exclusive. Make sure that it's all inclusive. I was taught make no excuses. As a man, you can't be useless. Man up cause these people ruthless. Hoes down, these thoughts clueless. Lobster Mac, I'm up at roof. Chris, from my tone, you peep the smoothness. In this world, you get the look.
Right now, I thought you get right, bro.
I do it.
Bro, damn, dog.
Listen, man. Hey, how you doing, man? This is KeepinItG.com. Man, look. I don't know. Kel say he's trying to keep it really G and go real in depth. So let's highlight him, man. What's up? What you trying to get into, man? Like, what's up?
Hey, real talk, man. We gonna get dirty, real. You know what I'm saying tonight. We're gonna get grimy because I want to know. We're gonna go deep, bro. We're gonna go deep, real talk. Okay. Man, Key, man, on your journey, bro, I know we come through a lot of roadblocks, a lot of trials and tribulations. Yeah. A lot of people probably doubted you, bro, probably didn't believe in your vision. And don't get me wrong, it's okay because a lot of times God give us our vision and a lot of people won't see it, but as long as you keep going, and that's all that matters. But when you're on your journey, bro, and you start telling people about your vision, I know you had a lot of roadblocks. I know you had a lot of doubt, bro. Behind closed doors, who is Key, bro? Who is Keepin, bro? Like that's deep, man. Who are you, bro?
He resilient. He gonna take chances. He gonna come back hard every time. Every time, no matter who go against him, he gonna come every time. He gonna show up every time. Them roadblocks, like the roadblocks is amazing, man. Coming up, I remember talking to people 3-4 years ago, saying stuff that's going on today, you know, and it got to the point where, like I talk about, when people they see that they already looking for the end result instead of, you know, grinding until we get to that point. So I came to, you know, just talking to people, and you can kind of see how they kind of like shifted or faded away, because the vision, you know, it was. I always tell us that this fitness is bigger than me. I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy to be a part of it. So it's like when I talk to those people, they had their own. Everybody got their own reason.
Yeah.
My reason behind it was just totally different, man. I'm in it for change and changing lives, man. Just seeing people grow. Like everybody got their own reason for fitness. You might not have the same reason as me for fitness.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You got different fitness levels. Right. You know, my goal was to make an impact on every level, no matter how you come into your journey.
So I got a question for you, bro. Even on your journey to becoming a trainer, man, starting the fitness business, what roadblocks did you come in? Well, had an encounter with where he's like, man, dang, do I really want to do this shit?
Man, I feel like every time that I transitioned to another spot, it was a risk. It was a risk. You know,
that's deep, bro.
No matter how many people I talked to, you know, how many people I feel like could help me, I was the only one that can, you know, who's taking a risk, who can get me there. You know, so I've been in like every situation. I don't have roadblocks. And I sat down, and I got to a point where I was like, this shit really for you? Like this shit really, no matter how gifted I am and talented and skilled I am, you know, it's different when but you got to translate it to the people you train and the community that's around you.
Correct.
You know, you might be unless you might have a different type of community than what about, but you got to give people, you know, in your community, you know what I'm saying, what can cater to them. So I got to the point I was like, I don't even think this is for me. You know, so I said, fuck it. I said, fuck it. I can pay my own damn rent at my house, you know what I'm saying, and work a job and be comfortable. Because everything I'm doing now, I'm doubling. And if I take that way, I can know I'm young, you know, I ain't got no kids. I can do what the hell I want to do. Yeah. You know, but it's just like I say in January, man, just not too long, January, February. I got to the point where it was time for my lease to end at my house, my apartment. Yeah. It was like my lease and my landlord them had played. They had somebody showing the house before, you know, they told me I can pay this and I can continue my lease. Meanwhile, they were showing the whole apartment to somebody else. So it kind of came time, and I said, look, I got my money for my lease. They said, no, we're finna rent the apartment out. So boom, I didn't have nowhere to go at that point. So guess where I stayed at? My gym. I was in my gym. You know, it was 30, 40 degrees in there. I had a kerosene heater. You can't run no kerosene heater all night. So guess how, that's what kept me warm. Guess how I cook my food? I had a kerosene heater. I had a pot. I put all my food in that kerosene heater and lit it up and cooked it just like that. You think I'm finna run lights all night? No, what I did, I went to Lowe's, I went to Walmart, I bought battery lights. I put them up, hit that button, they turn on. You know what I'm saying? It got to the point where, look, I can't keep paying, my clients drop. Clientele start going, you have ups and downs with clients. So one day, one week you might be up, you might be up. You know, one week you might be down. You dealing with college students. You know, you dealing with people that life happens, and you can't get mad because life happens. You know, you gotta make adjustments. So it's like, oh, I can't like I was working 2 jobs. I gotta do what I gotta do and still train. So it just came to a point where, man, like I talked on the phone with my mom. She was like, yo, you really gonna put this gym over everything instead of going to find you a place to stay? You really gonna do this? Yeah. Because like I explained to y'all before, nobody knows what I had to go through to get to where I'm at. I can show up every day and smile, but Keith, gotta go back home and face everything. I gotta talk to God about this. You might be praying for me, but I gotta pray and I gotta talk to God. You know, so it was like, man, a lot of times I was just like, you know, screw this. But the end goal was so much. The end goal right now is just so much greater. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this got to work. I don't really have no plan B. I really ain't got no plan B. You know, I feel like I don't test the water with certain jobs and stuff like that. I know I'm a hard worker. I know I can go work and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's not a key. And key is getting to the point where he can go out and he can make stuff happen. It just is he willing to work to work.
So I have something. Okay, I got a question for you. Being behind closed doors when you were turning on lights, bro, with the remote, with the battery operated remote, man, knowing that your back was against the wall, man, like how did you feel, bro? Like,
man, like I said, I felt real discouraged because it got to a point where I felt like my clients kind of knew what was going on. I ain't want to know what's going on, but it got to a point where I kind of feel like something they kind of peeping what's going on, man, and it was discouraging. Like a lot of times I saw I was outside training. It was like 6 in the morning. I had a light out. We had a light outside. We had one big light outside. And around about 7 a.m. I saw the light, man. I saw the electricity people come out. You ain't come to turn my power off because I already turned mine off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it just brought back bad. So they started looking and see what he was doing. I already know what's going on. I know mine. I ain't got that shit turned on. I ain't got my power turned on. He come to turn off somebody else's power. But imagine them seeing that and we already trained outside, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you supposed to be in the building. It's a building right here. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I didn't have a generator. You know, I didn't have that. So it's like I said, a lot of times, man, I felt discouraged. But it was another, like on my other shows, like, man, just keep going.
Absolutely.
Keep going. Like that's my thing is, man. No matter what we going through right now, I just keep going. Consistent. That's why I stay with consistency. Because like, long as I've been staying consistent, man, I might have some trials and errors.
Yeah.
I have trials and errors. Man, I feel flat on my face. You know what I'm saying? Flat on my face. But
so behind closed doors, man, like I know that you probably broke down a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Broke down. It broke down. Like I was saying in the gym. I had to be up 4 in the morning to go work at Target.
You're a grown man. You can't do that shit, man.
4 in the morning, man.
You're a grown man, black man at that.
You a black man, but at the same time you a black.
So you said like it's hard to, like he can't break down.
Bro, at the end of the day, my G, bro, you gotta perform. No matter what, you got people coming to your gym at 6 a.m. regardless. You gotta be there. Your setup gotta be there. You gotta be ready to train. They don't, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they don't care about what you got going on. Their goals is the reason why they came to Keep. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, Nah, he's focused on the outcome, his client's outcome. His standard of living is second priority. His first priority is his clientele, and that's across the board. Right. Mm-hmm. You too, right?
Yeah, real talk.
No matter. You got gas in your car, you gonna sleep here. You get to the gym and set up for the gym. If your shit on low tank, you can't make it home and back. What you gonna do? Stay at the gym.
Bro, I know that Big Swole, which we call James, you know what I'm saying?
He's probably coming up in here right now.
He's about to walk in, but Big Swole, like, even when I was going through what I was going through, back in the day, man, he always encouraged me. Because don't get me wrong, bro, we need somebody to help us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's gonna encourage the motivator? You know, who's gonna motivate the motivator? You know what I'm saying? So by him seeing what I was going through, he was able to, you know what I'm saying, hey bro, whatever you're going through, you know what I'm saying, just keep pushing forward. He was able to pull me to the side, pray for me, and we pray together, and knowing that things gonna eventually get better. Right. You know what I'm saying? No matter what obstacles you know what I'm saying, I was going through at the time, he knew that it's going to get better. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, we have to continue to have someone in our corner that's going to help motivate us, bro. Correct. Which I'm going to, go to you, Corey. Behind the scenes, bro. Who is Corey, bro? Like, we see iconic physique, bro. We see your business jumping off. It's soaring, bro. Congratulations. Sure, but who is Corey behind the scenes, bro?
Man, I'm hard on myself, man. Every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a battle from depression to achievement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say I'm always there to the depression, to the achievement, because I'm always expecting more of myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's I'm kind of hard on myself when it comes down to just being the best me on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So every time, like, I be just doing certain things, and I'm saying, like, yo, this is dead time. This ain't got nothing to do with what you got to do in your agenda. It's purposeless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a negative thing, because you need that certain time sometimes to step away from what you got going on.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I gotta find that medium where I need my time on myself to just kind of relax, and to the time where, like you said before, like, yo, you only got a certain amount of time here. I gotta put so much energy onto that time where, to the point where I gotta maximize that time that I have on earth.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I be in that depression mode. Like, I can have a full class, like, just shit just popping.
Yeah.
And I'm walking around, I put the microphone up, and I'm just on to the next. Man, I gotta make sure this event, next, whatever the case may be, is on point. Like, I'm not even in the moment.
Yeah, real time.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I gotta slow down.
Man, speaking of that, man, we got James. You know what I'm saying? Big Swole, but come on in, bro. Come on in, bro. Come on. Yeah, come on in. What's up, bro? Big Swole in the building, man.
I'm glad to join.
Bro, man, look, bro. Right now, I don't even like you, man. I'm sore as hell from last night workout, bro.
Listen, that means we did a hell of a job.
I
ain't get no hell of sleep. Now, listen. My thing is this: if you feel that way,
hey,
I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame for all.
Hey, you always say his muscles locked up on it, dog. He can't sleep, bro.
In the morning, I'm putting my hand on my pillow. I yoke myself out, locked up on the other end. I'll take the blame for it. I'll take the blame, bro. Like you said, it ain't nothing but a little hard work, baby.
Facts.
Real talk. Man, bro, we going deep, bro. We going deep, man. Bro, on some real stuff, bro. Like, You know, we know you to be Officer West. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put on that uniform all day, every day to protect and serve the community, bro. But behind the badge, bro, who is Officer West? Who is James West, bro? Like, you're a family man, you're a husband, you know, like, who are you, bro?
Man, I'm just somebody trying to do the best they can, and all of that. I'm trying to leave a legacy, and I'm trying to leave an inheritance for my children's children. So what I'm trying to do is build a generation, or be the beginning of a generation, because I got kids now. So therefore, what I pass to them is what they're going to use to raise their family. And if I could start doing things, positive things, or if I could leave something for them that they can that'll make our family successful for years to come, even when I pass away. If I could leave something to them, that's my goal.
That's deep,
you know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, as a law enforcement officer, I'm trying to be the best I can be. Meaning, I'm using that platform to touch people in a way where I can leave an impression on somebody or change somebody's life one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I mean, I'm humble. I'm a very humble person. But when it comes to people, and that's what everything. Even when I come out here and training people, it ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm about serving.
Yeah.
That's one of my main jobs, serving. And that's what I choose to do, man. And that's where I get my gratification from. That's where my happiness comes from. If I can help somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a job for me. It's a passion. You know what I'm saying? It's a ministry. It's all that put together. All our jobs, man. We counsel, we everything.
Oh yeah.
We
Most definitely.
We choose to, you know, be trainers or whatever. Anytime we step in front of a whole bunch of people who come and work out are people who are trying to build themselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally.
Okay.
And they look to us to do that. So guess what? I was hearing what you were saying. No matter what we're going through, our class feed off our energy. So guess what? We sometimes put on the mask.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? We'll put on the mask, and then we'll take on the issues of everybody else, answer everybody's questions when they don't even know that deep down inside we're going through. Even though we appear to be strong on the outside, but nobody sees what goes on the inside. That's why it's good that we have a conversation like this.
Yeah. Because
we empower each other.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, listen, y'all a good group of people, man.
Man, you know, by you being an officer, man, and you know, a trainer, but also officer, we see him, he iced out. He iced out, bro.
He got the shades on.
So you know what I'm saying? Well, hey, he got the grill in, bro. He got the grill in.
Bro, grilling with the shades.
You can't see shit over here. Bro, but so, like, do you get judged, bro? Like,
so when I take that badge and all that off my uniform off, I'm just a black man. So sometimes people don't understand, like, I get viewed differently when I'm in uniform versus when I'm out of uniform. Like, I could go pull up anywhere else. Even other law enforcement officers ain't gonna look at me as, oh, you're a police officer. But and that's not the image I'm trying to pull. I just I want to encourage just the little kids or people who even want to do it, be yourself. And that's all I am. Like, I ain't trying to thug, I ain't trying to, I don't put this on just to try to be nothing I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm me. I've always been this way. You know what I'm saying? So whether I have a badge on or whether I have just regular clothes on, I still got to say, I still live by the same principle, morals, and I still have the same values.
Man,
I know nothing changed about me, but just the uniform of my clothes.
Bro, I know that, you know, one of the pastors, Pastor Derek McGee, he had I had went to this Black Men's Vision Board party, and he said that when he went to it was the Publix, bro, and he had on his hood, he just finished working out. He had on his hood, he had his sweatpants, it was cool, you know, it was cool outside, so you got on your hood, your jogger set, and he said as she was walking past this woman, she clutched her purse, you know what I'm saying? In the same exact day, the same Publix, he had on his business attire, and two different people, two different strategies. And the woman, she was like, well, don't you look nice? Same day. Just because he changed up his attire, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that I'm like, man, that's crazy.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we already know what time it is, man. Like, it ain't a secret. Like, I mean, we can't let that get to the psyche to the point where we translate that to your business. You got the mindset, damn, nobody respect me. Nobody, I'm gonna take it to my gym. I'm got a bad attitude. That's what they want. So it's like, you know what to expect. All right, you already know. Okay, it's a Karen or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna act accordingly to the people who look up to me. You know what I'm saying,
bro? Prime example, bro. Just the other day, this guy pulled up, had a flat tire. Yeah, right. Guy had a flat tire, bro, and I asked him. I got out, I had on my hood, I had my beanie on, black shirt. Everything, nothing that said King Queen strippers, nothing like that. I said, hey man, it seems like you got a flat tire. If you need help, just let me know. And he was like, no, I got it. So he got there trying to change his tires. Don't know what he's doing, don't have a jack or nothing like that. So his wife get out the car and called AAA. I let the garage door up, you know what I'm saying? I'm acting like I'm sweeping cleaning in the building, you feel me? And I'm like, man, you know, he judged me because of how I look. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, you know, like, this is something I was raised, you know, I was taught how to do, how to change, how to fix on vehicles and so forth. But just by you know, he judged me by the way, you know, I carry myself, bro, because he sees that I'm a black man, I'm a beanie, and I was just a certain type of way. I was like, man, that's crazy. So I opened up my building, came inside, started cleaning my floors while I was looking at him.
Your door.
You opened up my door, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, age, like it's just, you know what I mean? You can't change the minds of certain type of people. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just gotta do you, and then, alright, you know, you gotta stay according. Because again, like I said, a lot of times it affects our psyche. Like, okay, they don't respect me. But you got some type of white people, like I said, I'm pretty sure James and the law enforcement, they'll die for James. You know what I'm saying? Every day they'll die for James. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got certain people that's that way, and you got certain people that's this way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of times I kind of the same thing, you know what I'm saying? But I always go with little. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna be me. I'm not gonna let that overlap what I'm going through, or let that overflow to my next destination to the point, you know, if you training somebody, whatever the case may be, I ain't gonna let that fix my attitude.
Man, you know, big bro, I'm going back to you, Jay. Bro. Bro, you come across a lot of roadblocks again, you know, going back on that path, bro. You recently had a death in your family, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going deep, bro. Like, I remember us, we was in this building, we was in here, we was talking, and you received the phone call, you know, about one of your family members passing away, man, and just seeing the reaction on your face, bro, like that's something deep, because that's someone that was close to you. Like, how do you deal with something like that, and you have family, you know what I'm saying, you're not just James, you know what I'm saying, you Officer James, your daddy, you who someone look up to, your kids look up to you, you know what I'm saying, your wife look up to you, you got family members that look up to you, bro. Like, how do you deal with that, bro? Because that's a lot on your plate.
Can't be weak, huh?
So you can't, and everybody that calls me, the reason why they call me, because they were looking for me to give my uncle the news about his nephew, his son. And the crazy thing about it is, you know, I'm okay with that road. You know, sometimes I thank God for the strength to be able to do what I do, because even putting on that uniform, I get called everything. Whether from the blacks, the whites, I get called to sell out from the blacks. Whites, you know what I'm saying? And just different races. It never. I can't turn that off and turn it on. If I wore my feelings on my shoulder, I'll be tore up around here. You know what I'm saying? So what I start to realize in life is, when you take on certain jobs, you gotta take on the responsibility of those jobs. And when I ask God to make me to be that guy, like the person I am now, man, I I'm from the streets, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And it took a lot for me to even change my life to even get to where I am now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got kids, bro. I got family to raise. I got all this kind of stuff. I got all these responsibilities and priorities. And me, I'm one of the strong ones of the family. Like me, I mean, I talk to my mom, my dad, everybody. Like people come to me for that strength. And even when I, as a police officer, everybody expect me to have the answers. But nobody knows that there's nights where I need answers too.
Fact. If I'm working out, my mindset gotta be in the work. I can't. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I gotta be locked into the situation at hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not to the point where I'm able to and then get into it and then still talk. I'm kind of like a task motivated individual. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like a very interpersonal person, which my staff compliments me that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big thing. If you're not that type of individual, you have to have people around you that is that type of individual. You know what I'm saying? So like I already knew off the bat, like for me to be 100% on training, I gotta have somebody doing the greeting. I gotta have somebody be on the just the environment. I gotta focus on having the best experience when it comes to the training aspect. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of been my thing, and I kind of perfected in dealing with individuals like shy people, you know, people that's used to attention. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of mastered that point. But it's great that I had people that can greet people with the same energy, the same, hey, how you doing, like that they want to encounter at another institution.
Yeah. Most definitely.
At a big institution. Like, hey, how you doing, Karen? Hey, how you doing? First name basis.
Yeah.
That they want to encounter. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
I mean, like even with James, I remember when you said that you can sense certain energy in building. I mean, in the classes, like I don't know how you do that, bro.
That's all God, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know, God gave me a great gift of discernment. And a lot of times, you know, I just be talking to people, and I can feel what they're going through, and it's nothing I can explain. You know what I'm saying? But it's a gift. I've always been like that. So when I'm having that conversation, I'm able to go to a certain spot where it touched them in the heart, their mind, and soul. You know what I'm saying? And He gives me that opportunity. You know, and I thank God for that because it allows me to interact with my clients on a different level. Because now I'm able to penetrate them from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? I can work outside all day. Inside, if you want you to get them there, bro, that's what it is. And God, it's a gift that God gives me, man.
I like that, man. So we don't want to keep y'all too long, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Me, Corey, James, and Keith. Yo, man. Till next time. Peace out.
Keeping it G.
Keeping it G.
Sir.
Take this lead, boy. Hey, damn, man.